Three queens, no cap, no stall. Step aside, here come the long tail dog. Beans on deck, I bring the spice. Slick talk, sharp tone, never play nice. Timeline tight, I write the fight. Feeding on clout day and night. Name sweet tea, sugar and fire. Draw so sweet, but I'll raise it higher. Boots click loud, grace and grit. Bless your heart, but don't throw a fit. Flame red pigtails, twist and tease. Drama queen, I do it with ease. Snap like thunder, I light the scene. Cute chaos, call me the meme. We the lockout dolls, top of the thread. Drag with style, every post gets read. Bean, sweet tea, pigtails on call. Spilling truth, no fear, we ball. Feeding frenzies, fire and flare. We flip your feed, we're everywhere. Bold and bad, sweet with sting. 3 doll names, 1 royal ring. We the lockout dolls, top of the thread. Drag with style, every post gets read. Bean, sweet tea, pigtails on call. Spilling truth, no fear, we ball. Feeding frenzies, fire and flare. We flip your feed, we're everywhere. Bold and bad, sweet with sting. 3 doll names, 1 royal ring. We the lockout dolls, top of the thread. Drag with style, every post gets read. Bean, sweet tea, pigtails on call. Spilling truth, no fear, we ball. Lockout dolls, lace and steel. Telling tales, keeping it real. Lockout dolls, full reveal. Internet shook, we the deal. Los cows, dolls, dolls. Lost and still, telling tales, keeping it real. Lockout dolls, full reveal. Internet shook, we the deal. Dolls, dolls.
Welcome, all of our Barbie brats and bros. Welcome to Locale Dolls. Today's episode, we kind of have something different going on. We have 3 girls, 3 different topics. Each one gets a moment to shine. So today, I'm not sure if Sweet Tea is actually going to show up. Apparently, she went to Dollywood with her cousin and her son. But hopefully she does get to show up because she has a pretty cool challenge. So not only, I see that she actually is in the live right now. So apparently, she's not in Dollywood. She's right here. So unfortunately she won't be able to do her challenge, but at least she'll be able to get through her topic, right? So I believe Pigtails is going to talk about wrestling, very like her. Sweet Tea is going to talk about the plane crash that happened on Air India, and I'm going to talk about the tea that comes with Justin Bieber and his new divorce. Let's say hi to the girls. Good afternoon, girls. How are you doing?
Let it be. Hello,
I've
guys.
had the worst time. I thought I was going to get to go to the amusement park today, and it got canceled last minute because there's supposed to be 90% chance of rain. So I was going to do that, and I twisted my freaking ankle.
You twisted your ankle.
That sucks.
Super bad. Like, it's hard for me to put pressure on it. I had to climb up the stairs last night. I don't know if you can see, but it's pretty swollen.
You got a pretty bad bruise there.
Yeah.
So what happened to Dollywood? I was so excited for you to do your challenge. I'm probably gonna have to.
I was too.
I'm probably gonna have to change it. If you guys can't see it on the screen,
I know.
we have Pigtails, a $10 dono. She undoes a link from her braid. For me, 5 donos. I put that in wrong. It's supposed to be 5 gifted memberships or $20 TTS. I have to, whatever I'm doing, stop, go outside, touch some grass because I haven't seen the sun in a while. And then Sweet Tea, you were supposed to do a $50 scream, the username of the person who donated, or dealer's choice. That meant that you were supposed to scream whatever they wanted you to scream. I don't know what you want to substitute that with. I don't know if you... What was that?
I was going to maybe pour some milk on my head for it. Because that was my backup plan. But if y'all want me to do something different, I can. Whatever y'all want me to do.
You were going to pour some milk on your head?
Yeah. Like a cup for every 20. And I'll sit here the entire time with milk on me.
Are you going to pour it into a cup, or are you just going to straight on, like, in your...
I was going to pour it into this cup for every 20 and pour it on myself. And I have a little bucket here. I could
for a 20?
Maybe a half cup then? I don't know.
You're lowballing yourself, Miss Sweet Tea.
The whole thing.
So let me change this real quick. What do you guys think? Do you think that's worth a 20, or do you think that's worth a 50? I think that's worth a 50. You're going to be soaking wet. I think you're going to have to take off your headphones. Hopefully don't get it on your laptop, because you've done that before where you poured something on your laptop.
I mean, to be honest, I really don't give a shit. This is fucking stupid. Is there anything else in your house you can use?
I could drink more lime juice. I got lime juice instead of lemon juice. I can do that. I could drink like a shot of that. Or I could go outside and scream someone's name if they want me to, maybe.
Go outside and scream their name. I mean, don't rain on her parade. I think the milk will do just fine. There is a Sicilian princess saying, there's a Sicilian princess saying it's worth a 50. Some chudster saying that it's not worth more than 10. You're crazy.
He's a jokester instead of a chudster.
Exactly. Keep the milk. I unfortunately did not set the stream latency to the right one. I might seem a little bit more low energy than normal because I got 1 hour of sleep. I fortunately got to see what happened on Test. I saw Ultra crash out on Nightmare. Nightmare kind of crash out on Ultra. I saw a little bit of Tech Talk in their little therapy couple sesh that they were having on there. That was very interesting. But yeah,
the dancing they were doing.
They were doing some dancing. I only saw the therapy session, and then I was trying to go to sleep, could not go to sleep at all. So this is basically the only thing keeping me alive today.
Holy crap. Yeah, I had a hobble. I had to literally crawl up the stairs to go to sleep last night when I twisted my ankle. I was walking on like some kind of, I think it's called cobblestone, where it's got the stones mixed with concrete.
Mm-hmm.
It was like a downward slant, and it was super dark, and I freaking like fell. And I didn't realize how bad I'd hurt my ankle until I got out of the car, and I was like, oh my God, I can't even walk. But I can walk on a little bit better this morning, but it's really hurting.
How'd you even do that?
What? How'd I do it?
Yeah, how'd you even twist your ankle?
I was walking down like a cobblestone pavement, and it was like in the dark, and it had just got done raining, and it was wet. So I don't know if it was because it was dark or tilted or rained on or both.
Got it.
That makes sense.
A little spill.
So real quick, the memberships for the animal episode. So for that, we will dress up like animals, ears, maybe fangs, maybe collar, maybe tail, the whole shebang. Right now we have a total of 651 members on the channel. We are trying to get to 800. Something else that I want to look at was the leaderboard. And I also want to catch you up on the meeting that we had yesterday, Pigtails. I know that you were busy, you couldn't get to the meeting, but do you know what happened?
I do not.
So during the meeting, it started off pretty good, and then we came to the discussion of the shows. The shows are basically non-tent. The shows are just a hangout. We need to do better. We need to have better content. I'm willing to do in real life stuff. The only thing is that I'm the OBS runner in this group, and I'm trying to figure out a way to get around that. You guys should learn OBS.
And I'm trying to figure out how to do in real life content as well. It's just the neighborhood I live in is dangerous, so it's there. I'd have to go somewhere else. And
what is that squint, sweet tea? Do you need your glasses?
It sounded silly.
It sounded silly. Well, yeah, I'm willing to do some in real life content. I've heard some ideas from other people, which are awesome ideas. I think that, unfortunately, I don't have a partner by my side to record, but I can probably find a friend or something that can help me out. Just basically all the shows are non-10. We need to do better. We need to strive to get better numbers. Right now on the leaderboard, it seems like Dolls is number 9, so bottom 2 when it comes to super chat rankings. For gifted members, we are number 9, and then for the breakdown, fortunately, we are number 7, and that is thanks to all of our members. For example, King Sky, which is our crown. We have a couple of pay pigs, and we have 113 cash cows so far, which we are eternally grateful for each and every one of you. Because I couldn't sleep, I also made a thank you screen that I will probably play at the end, and I will list off the names of, King Sky and all of our pay pigs. So that
Mary just sent 10 Local Dolls gifted memberships. Thank you, Mary.
Oh, thank you so much, Mary.
Thank
I haven't
you,
seen
Mary.
Mary in such a long time. Somebody said have crazy conversations.
Honestly, Beans, I think you just should start fighting with somebody. Just start picking an argument, whatever it may be. Then call out a show. Maybe you should just call out a show, Beans.
The bottom 2, though. Who can we call out?
The only people that we
can choose anybody, Beans. Whatever you think. Just start some beef with somebody.
I mean, yeah, but sometimes that's non-10 too. Just like starting fights that are not genuine. If I wanted to start a real fight, let me finish this point. Let me catch you up.
It's something you've never done before. We've never seen you do that before. Is fight with somebody.
Keemstar before.
I fought with Keemstar. I fought with Queens. I fought with Becky. I fought with a bunch of people. But in general, it has to be genuine in order for it to actually be content, in my opinion. I don't want to be another mic show.
Wait, is that an excuse?
Yeah, that's what
it's not an excuse. Like I said, let me catch you up on the fucking shit that happened yesterday. Because you were not. How about I pick a fight with you? Because you were not in the. Never mind.
Everybody wants to pick a fight with me. How about you pick someone else? Everybody has some kind of argument.
Nah, because I think I want to pick a fight with you because you weren't at the meeting, which was pretty important. And then whenever I said, hey guys, let's do this thing where each one of us has a topic, I'm pretty sure I checked at like 12 a.m. if you did your job. And the only thing that I saw were 2 words on a blank page. So I'm trying to pull my weight around here, and I'm trying to make sure that you guys can be a positive personality.
Are you afraid of everybody? Are you afraid of everybody?
No, absolutely not. Because again, like I said, let me get to my fucking point. So Xylee came in pretty fucking hot when it came to the meeting. She said that she's sick of all the other shows doing basically their own rewind. So once it gets to rewind, it's already overplayed, overdone. Nobody wants to hear about that, right? So Keemstar did not like that. Keemstar got fucking pissed off and he banned her for a week. She said her sorry. She said, yeah, I understand. I did something stupid. And she was reinstated and she did rewind just as normal. Now, when I say I'm going to pick a fight, I am going to pick a fight because they kept saying that Sweet Tea did not talk for 7 minutes straight. And that was the only fucking content that Dolls can bring to the fucking table. Now, if you saw the episode, whenever Sweet Tea did talk, she said some pretty wild ass shit, but you guys are not studious enough to go and find those clips, right? Or you don't have a team that's equipped enough to find those clips, right? No, you just want to shit on people and say Sweet Tea didn't talk for 7 minutes. I'm pretty sure we had some pretty good stories somewhere in there, but because you have given up on your form of content, you've given up on the way that you do your show, all you want to do is hang out because it's fucking easy, and now you guys are established personalities in the LCU. Now that's the only thing you want to do. How about you step up like the rest of the little shows, and that's why you're getting knocked down by nerds. How about that for a call out, Pigtails?
Oh shit.
There you go. Good job. Really good. Now how about bringing an intern up here and let them roast you? They want to fight with me all the time, but how about they do it to you?
I don't think that's on the schedule.
First off, yeah, that's
I
not on
don't
the
think it's on the
schedule. And the
schedule.
other thing
I
is
didn't
that
think about
did
the
you
schedule.
forget that you recently got into this show? And I've been fighting with people basically the entire week. I had to deal with Pupstar. I had to deal with
yeah.
people using my breakup as content because yesterday, I got Employee of the Month along with Zay Zudid. She does deserve it. She was working pretty fucking hard. And we both deserve it in a way. But there's some people in Nerds that says, oh, what did Beans do? What did Beans do? She didn't do anything, right? So I have to air out my personal issues, talk about how there was some things going on behind the scenes, how I have to make sure to call the cops if anything bad happens. I have to make sure that nobody deletes themselves off of the real life server. My breakup, my issues with Pupstar, my family emergency, but I don't do anything, right? Because the only thing that you guys see is the things that is on the screen. You guys are so fucking superficial, and you guys don't see the hard work that anybody else does. I've been carrying the fucking show. I literally went from Cafe, a show that I loved, to Milkers, where some old bat didn't give me a fucking chance, and then I went to the family emergency, come back, get broken up with through text, had to deal with that being made into content. Also, while let me calm down. I'm an adult. I can deal with it.
And while you're calming down, let me let you in some facts. Get the receipts on what was said on Rewind. That was based off of a conversation with Keemstar. And even I said, if you go a little bit further, even I said, yeah, I think he was just using that as an example. So if you're going to call out somebody, make sure you have all your facts in a row, Beans. What did I tell you in the DMs?
That might have been used as an example, but that was the example that was repeated like multiple times, Xylee.
Because you see how mad Billy was last night? And when Billy gets mad, he repeats himself. Yeah, exactly, it was. But when Billy gets mad, he is furious. So check your lipstick before you come for me. Bye. Love you, baby.
I don't wear lipstick. I wear lip gloss.
Say it, bitch. Say it, bitch. Say you love me back.
I love you too, Xylee. But now I have to freaking start fake drama because Pigtails wants fake drama and she thinks that's a form of content.
Start some
fake drama.
But that's the thing. That's the thing. I don't do fake drama at all.
I never said nothing about fake drama.
All right. So
then who do you want to call out? Who do you have a problem with?
No. We're talking about you, Beans. Who do you want to call out? An intern? Because I've been doing it. What the fuck? I've been doing it. I have
not very well.
Not
very well. Do you see the amount of people criticizing you because all you do is some cringe ass fucking shit? You dress like Keemstar. Oh, another Voldemort did that long fucking time ago.
My creativity when I'm giving something. It was
Father's Day.
Billy, and
I'm pregnant with your child. People logged off of YouTube whenever you did that because it was so fucking cringe. That is your form of content. That's entertaining.
Because
about
people
what?
couldn't tell if you were joking.
No, you saying that you're pregnant with Billy's child.
Okay, well then how about we clear some misconception here? How about we clear some misconception here? Let's do this. This all fucking started over a joke I couldn't fucking take, over a joke I was offended by. I am a bitch who will stand the fuck here right now and say if I'm offended by anything. Wasn't offended by shit. Words were put in my fucking mouth. Cringe or whatever. But I'm gonna make that absolutely fucking clear. If I'm offended by shit, I will say so.
So again, if you're going to do content, whenever you're referring to something, not everybody watches every single show. So you should probably reinstate what you were offended by because a lot of people are fucking lost.
Wasn't offended by anything. Was not offended by anything. That's what I'm saying right here. What the whole joke was started on Monday.
Okay, what was the joke that started on Monday?
Drama, right? Because of the cringy ass joke that I made, right? It all started from what? From a fucking joke that somehow I was offended by. Somehow. Didn't fucking say I was, but somehow was offended by.
So you mean the Poke Gaga thing? How about we let our audience know what you're mad about?
No, that's not it.
So that's just one layer
I was
of the
told that I
the
couldn't
cake.
take a joke. That's what was said, that I could not take a joke. That's what was said.
Who said it? Learn how to do content.
Xylee did on Rewind. Xylee did on Rewind.
Okay, then call out
Xylee.
Like
you're pregnant with Billy's baby to get back at Xylee?
No. I just want to make this absolutely clear. This is what I'm saying this for. All of this started from that because somehow I couldn't take a fucking joke. That's where all this came from.
I don't understand.
You're lost too, honestly, so is the audience.
Honestly, with a stupid joke, it was just to get her attention. And look, it did.
I got Xylee's attention because I started calling them out for saying that Sweet Tea didn't talk for 17 fucking minutes or 7, whatever.
I'm sorry, guys. I try to, whenever other people are talking and stuff, especially if it's something I don't know nothing about, it's hard for me to, interject. I think that's what my problem is.
Well, there's 3 people on the screen. You're not always going to have a moment to talk. I'm glad that you're talking a little bit more because sometimes I have to carry the fucking show. Whenever we did the no words challenge or whatever you want to call it, I basically was eating half of a freaking jar of mayo because I had to carry the show. I couldn't just shut the fuck up. But either way, Seek with the $2. Have a good show, y'all. Let me read. Nobody said that you didn't do shit. Anyways, Seek with the $2. Have a good show, y'all. Like the stream and dono. Thank you so much, Seek. We had Mary with the 10. Thank you so much, Mary. We have Mayhem Destruct with the 2. You had 10 gifted. Any challenge to be complete. I'll do that right now. Shifty with the 2. Pigtails is being really sassy today. Absolutely. And we have Joe. Welcome to Cash Cow.
Because it's so funny. I'm in everybody's fucking mouths. Everybody. And that's what I mean by all this fucking drama, all this fucking bullshit. I'm the only one that seems to be called out on this show. I haven't heard nobody say anything else about nobody. That's what I'm saying about calling other people out. Oh, okay. So you don't talk. Okay. What about me? I've gotten anything else from that stupid ass fucking joke, from anything else. You just don't talk.
Oh my fucking god. Okay, so you think that people just have you in their mouths for no reason? You literally make an action. You do something in order for them to have your name in their mouths. You called out Poke Gaga. You ran out Poke Gaga. Mr. Boom Boom Pow, I haven't seen him donate in a while, probably because he doesn't like you. You don't want to say sorry. You don't want to have a redemption arc just like Sweet Tea did. And then you do some cringe ass shit, like going on.
Say this real super
chat. Real quick.
Congrats, ladies! You just made rewind. RWO4 life.
Thank you, Xylee. We made rewind. Oh, look at that non-tent that we're giving here on dolls. Anyways,
yeah, there we go. Some non-tent that we're giving. Okay. Poke Gaga, I apologize, Mr. Boom Boom Pow. I apologize sincerely. I know they got beef with me. I don't know what it is, but I apologize.
I think you're arrogant, I think.
Guys, remember, if you want a sincere apology, just say that you're sincerely apologizing at the end, and then say, I don't know why I'm apologizing. That is perfect YouTuber apology to the fucking T. Good job.
I didn't say I was apologizing. That makes no sense. I didn't say that. I said I don't know what the beef is. I don't, but I apologize for offending them in any way. CJ, welcome to Cash Cow.
Yeah, thank you, CJ. Oh gosh, this is gonna be a good episode, girls.
Now it's gonna be a good episode because let's actually look at the docket. What did we have planned for today?
Super chatted
Real
$10.
quick.
Can you tell us who the hell you're talking about calling you out pigtails because we don't know what you're talking about?
Oh, crazy Turtle Talk. Exactly what I said multiple times. Because if you want to do content, if you want to be in the LCU, you have to let the audience know. Not everybody is watching 12 hours of content like Rewind. Not everybody is going to know every single detail like Rewind. And even Rewind, let me calm down before I say something stupid and then I end up on Rewind again.
Yeah, really. Pace yourself.
Pace yourself. I will pace myself. Buff Weeb, talk to people with respect. I wonder who he's referring to.
Oh. Hey. I hope that he can come back and talk if he has some grievances with pigtails or something. You reckon he does?
I do reckon. Okay.
I'm fucking confused here. I'm so fucking confused. We're getting off the whole thing that I just said. It seems like we're still just trying to turn this all on me here. Like I said, how about we just roast some fucking interns then? Not just me, not me over here doing the shit because that's all who they fucking gun for anyway. How about you two? Let's see about you two doing it too.
Okay. What do you want, Pigtails? I already had the fire
on here who wants to roast you two as well.
Okay, then if there's any intern,
say shit to me, of course.
The door is open.
What about you
the
two?
gates have unleashed. If you have anything to say, any roast against me, sweet tea, then go fucking head.
It'll make me a better person. I want to know.
Exactly. I see. That's the energy that you need to have in general. Sweet tea is just like me. I'd rather take a million insults than a fucking compliment. A compliment does nothing for me. Just in general, Billy already knows this. He knows compliments make me uncomfortable. That's why he compliments me all the freaking time, because he knows it makes me a little uncomfy. Okay? Let's move on to the type of content that you wanted to bring today, because apparently, let's look at the docket. We each have a topic that we're supposed to get through, and your topic was wrestling.
Tomboys. Oh.
Yep. Was wrestling. Yeah, you damn right. Because I'm considered hey, we got somebody over here saying some shit. There's no mod. There we go. Take that down. Yes, it was wrestling. That's what I brought up. Until I saw that all the fucking shows, everything that was said about me, and I'm sitting here a little bit confused. How come everybody's gunning for me, right? But there's no interns up here talking shit to you two. So let's see what words you guys use. Let's see what happens when it's at you two.
Interns. Why's it have to be
or
interns?
host.
Well,
or host.
We
let's see what kind of fight you bring. Let's see what kind of fight you guys do.
I came into this place fighting with Tina, fighting with Billy. You know, those were big fights. I had to go up against Rastoff and Boogie that were trying to be so one-sided.
I'll let it up so we start some beef.
That was hard,
I'm not letting it up. You guys call someone out. Everybody else has...
We're calling you out, bitch!
Okay, then how about we sit here and say something then? Say something then.
I'm pretty sure we said all that needed to be said. Real quick, thank you so much, Mods, for...
Yes!
Great for that. Because I'm arrogant. Okay. I'm fucking arrogant. I'm me. I'm just fucking me. But you guys, I don't get this, sweetie. You're still not doing it. I'm here, right? What about anybody else? Do you have anyone else to call out? No. Because I'm sitting here. The same person everybody else seems to want to gun after. The same person that everybody else wants to fucking go after. Let's fucking dogpile Sweetie. There we go.
Hey, sorry to interrupt again. I just want to say something real quick, and I can't believe I'm about to say this, but Sweet Tea and Beans have been to all-out war before. You haven't been through here what they've been through. They have been through.
I started shit with Becky. I started shit with Roxy.
Okay, starting shit and it actually becoming prolonged shit where the whole Discord.
It did. Look at Tina's still saying the same shit. It did.
Yeah, but that's nothing compared to what Sweet Tea and Beans have been through. I'm gonna be honest with you. I'm not trying to shit on you. I'm just saying what Beans and Sweet Tea have went through. What you've been through ain't shit compared to what they've been through.
Probably because she did everything. No. You did everything.
All these fucking interns seem to want to go after me.
You came into the LCU and you started having fights with people literally in the first couple days that you were in the LCU because you were trying to start shit in order to get eyes on you. We have genuine beef. Our beef was real shit. Your beef is because you're trying to start shit in order to be popular or be viral.
Listen. All I'm saying is this.
Turtle
instead of
super
complaining about
TTS.
I'm sorry, Pigtails, but you are not that important to the ICU.
Carry on.
Instead of complaining about people doing that, put your big girl panties on and handle it. That's all I'm saying.
That's why I'm telling you, Beans. Put your big girl panties on. You do it. You call someone out. You bring it up. You do it.
Switch it. Man,
this is Jesus Christ. Why do I get these interns? Literally every single intern is the same thing, different flavor. I had chocolate, now I got vanilla. What else?
Same old day.
Because I'm not an intern. My name don't come up orange. My name comes up red.
Oh, same old shit. Because it was a last minute thing.
Ain't that the truth?
That I needed a host.
But I'm not afraid of anyone.
You're going to be orange by tomorrow.
Anyone.
Yeah,
nobody's got real beef with me because everybody just wants to talk shit. That's it.
Mayhem
but everybody, not just one or two, everybody has said something.
Says, what are we doing here? Redirect.
Exactly, Mayhem. Probably because you worked on the docket with me and we have a lot of content to cover. Actual content, not some non-tent like Pigtails is trying to start. By the way,
you guys are non-tent.
There was three $10 donations. That means you have to take out 3 links from your braids.
There's 3 10s? Okay. 1.
She going first?
2, 3. There we go.
And because there were 10 gifted memberships, that's basically 2 5s. That means I have to go touch grass. So while I go touch grass, how about you get started on your content with wrestling news?
Okay. I'll get started by talking shit to Sweetie, exactly what I'm doing right now.
A wrestler? I don't know anything about wrestling.
I'm not, okay. I fucking understand this. I say let's go and talk shit. Let's have somebody else call out somebody else something. And this is what I'm left with. I don't understand this shit.
Probably because Probably because since yesterday we already knew that this was going to be the content. We said each girl takes a topic. You have your time to shine. Show people what your personality is.
I did work on it until everybody had
cover it because now you're redirecting
over and over and over and over and over.
Is your content so bad that now you want to make fake drama? Is it that bad?
No, it ain't fake drama. It ain't fake drama. I'm actually up here airing my fucking grievances. How come all this shit I keep being talked about? My name keeps getting brought up, not y'all. Mine.
Probably because
you guys start something for once. You guys keep saying I don't bring shit, but it's my name in everybody's fucking mouth.
Then prove them wrong and actually cover whatever this is. Wrestling drama.
No, how about you guys do the same fucking thing? Let them fucking do the shit.
No, we're not doing it. We don't have nothing to talk about.
You have nothing to bring. Exactly. You have no fight to bring, right?
Watch the video. Watch the video. Watch the video. I'm going to touch grass. I'm going to leave you for how many minutes is this? 3 minutes. Watch the video.
Since I'm a target, I want to make it very easy for you. I am right here. So don't waste no more time.
So who's this dude? Okay, people are chanting.
Why are you so quiet? Why are you
supposed to be presenting? I don't know what you're talking about here.
You're so quiet. I just said so. You're just being quiet.
I'm gonna make sure
you're just not talking about your own demonstration.
In Atlanta, Georgia, July the 12th, Saturday night, main event. You're mine.
Yeah, you might want to have somebody take that shit down. Try your best to stay away from WWE clips. They're a bitch. Yeah.
You think it's copyrighted?
Oh, more than likely. I would legit cut that shit out immediately. Never.
So,
I know. Look, I know who's problem. Look. I want to say this. Pigtails. The reason why people are talking about you because we're waiting on you to prove yourself. Sweet Tea has been through a litany of gauntlets. She has a gum job emote on live. People,
and I've literally only been here for what, since last Monday?
Yeah, I'm letting you know. Monday, a week is a year in the LCU. Get used to it. It's a hyperbolic time chamber. Weave out.
Oh, I'm so happy he watches our show, man. I love watching nerds.
No, I think more of what it is everybody here just sits holding hands singing Kumbaya. Nobody wants to start any fucking beef. That's what it seems like nowadays what's going on. It's more of that. Everybody, let's be friends here.
Ago.
So I wasn't in beef.
Was like 2 weeks ago.
Not even. When was Puckstar kicked out of the server? Because I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, you're right. It was
last Monday.
So you think every week is just supposed to be drama all the time?
And this
no, I don't say it has to be drama
up.
all the time. I don't want to hear that I'm not bringing nothing, all this fucking shit, all this bullshit I keep fucking hearing. My name's in everybody's fucking mouth all week long. How about you guys get it for once?
Why didn't you say anything about the clip that we were watching?
Mau super chatted.
I don't know what was going on.
TTS beans on employee of the month. Let's see all the dolls get it too. This is the best episode to get to know the hosts, and all I am getting is pigtails complaining again. Come on, bro, we want to see you succeed.
Exactly. So what Mal said, thank you so much, Mal. So Mal said is that, you know, he's thanking me, well, he's saying congratulations for Employee of the Month. I'm thanking him. Thank you so much.
I'm proud of you.
This is supposed to be the episode where people get to see what you can bring, and still you're taking that opportunity and throwing it in the trash because you rather start some fake drama or because you want us to be
to do. Go ask boss. Go ask boss. We're all sitting here holding hands singing Kumbaya, are we?
Yeah, we're supposed to sing Kumbaya. We're supposed to be working
Wasn't
together.
There at the meeting, but still understand what's going on.
You weren't even there in the meeting, and you didn't even know what happened.
No, but I exactly can figure out that we're all over here singing Kumbaya, holding fucking hands, acting like fucking friends. And
so let me get this right, Pigtails. You're upset that people in the LC you are talking about you, so you want Beans and Sweet Tea to start some fake drama so people will come for them instead of you.
That's what it seems like.
That's a good comment.
But since we can't play any clips, and I'm probably going to have to now edit this shit out, can you explain what's going on? Show people your wrestling knowledge. So it says here, Goldberg returns and challenges Gunther, July 12th main event. Why is this so, like, important?
I said let's roast some people then. How about we do that? Let's just roast some people then.
So you're going to do the same thing.
Was obviously I can't show, and obviously you can't show anything from WWE, obviously. So how about we do that? How about
you only had like what, 2 clips of the WWE in this docket anyways?
And they're copyrighted, aren't they?
Yeah, but you can still talk about it. Can you be entertained enough to talk about something?
Explain what went on, you know.
That's what I'm trying to do. That's what I'm trying to do. Let's start a fucking beef with somebody. Let's actually do something. Some kind of fucking something.
Millhouse of Five says, Pigtails, this ain't Queens. We aren't scripted fake drama. And Silicon Princess with 5 says, Pigtails, grow up. Not everything is drama. You want to bring it. Find another show.
I hear and look at what it's already doing. Look at all the shit I'm saying right now. It's already bringing all this energy out, right? Right? But I'm not doing anything. But I sit on my ass not doing shit, right?
By the way, that was another 10.
No, it's fucking boring. I'm fucking bored. Oh.
And then I have to go touch grass. But real quick, I believe there was somebody in members waiting, and I'm pretty sure it was Banana Slice, and all he does is, you know, talk shit. So I would like you to come back and talk some shit, because that's
Boom Boom Pow, one super chat at $19.99. Starting beef just to make content would hurt your show even more. Your attitude and lack of effort is what turns everyone away. You even said on our show you don't want to be here, you want to be on Queens. Stop being fake.
Stop being fake. Now, that is what people are trying to do. They're trying to give you some criticism, and all you can say is, why me? Why me? So no, move on to Sweet Tea. PT won't do
I'm trying
her
to
job.
sit here and say I do not understand why all this goes on me, right? You guys are saying I bring no fucking energy, that I'm not bringing nothing to the fucking show. That's what I keep fucking hearing.
So that wasn't the original thing. The original thing is that what you did was cringe, and we're trying to make you take some accountability for your cringe. Another one.
Okay, well then here, how about you roll somebody then?
Oh, you're bored? Anata wa totemo ijiwaruna hitoda, go get a real job.
So that's another 10, by the way.
Spanish.
So the original thing is that you did something pretty cringe. We
and
just want
Jessica, member for 2 months of Cash Cow. Thank you, Just Jessica. Kayla, member for 4 months of Band World. Thank you, Kayla.
So she says, LMAO, the level of confusion in the LCU about what the hell hosts are supposed to do is content in and of itself. So yeah. Sorry.
I'm saying let's just sit here and all take accountability. Let's not just sit here and pin it on one person, pin it on two people. Now let's all sit here and take some accountability for the shit. Let's all do that.
Okay, well, do you want me to take accountability since the beginning? So I joined the LCU. I was supposed to be a paralegal for Grimm. That sucked.
Yeah.
That didn't work out. Locale Core was the biggest failure of the LCU. That means that I also took part of that. And then it was Locale Test. My first episode wasn't the greatest episode, but I still trucked along.
You're going to use your breakup, right? And now we're going to talk about the breakup, right?
No, because there's a lot of things, but if you want to be like Pupstar and just mention my breakup and all of a sudden use that against me, that's cool too. But again, first episode of Test wasn't that great,
not using
but that
it
was
against
still
you. That's actually bringing up what you would say. That's all I said, is what you would bring up and say.
So you want me to take accountability? I'm trying to go through my whole history in the LCU.
That's what I'm talking about. Where's the fighting? Where's the content? Where's what we're told that we're supposed to be doing?
Then you do it. You can't force us to do some crazy shit.
I have been sitting here doing this shit.
About.
Wow, Sweet Tea, you actually spoke up in fucking 5 minutes.
You know what? I think that you've spoken enough. And since you don't want to do your segment, I think we should move on to Sweet Tea. So, Sweet Tea, you wanted to talk about Air India. I have no idea what this is. Can you go on and just...
I've been trying to stay up to date on it. It's really like a Superman type story, dude. No, I don't think anything like this has ever happened with this many casualties. So the guy's name, I had it here. Hold on. Well, he was on an Air India flight, and his name was Vishwash Kumar Ramesh. He's 40 years old. He's a Britain national. He went to India, I assume, to visit his family or something.
If you know, you know.
Oh, thank you. Thank you so much, Mary, for the 80. Thank you so much.
Wow, thank you.
Mary, you're so nice.
Mary. So
W's in chat for
Mary,
please.
You want me to do the milk now, or do you want me to wait till after?
What happened? The milk?
You want you to pour milk on me now, or wait till after?
That basically deserves milk. Yeah, I think you should milk yourself and then milk some of that content that you got set up for today.
All right, I'm coming.
Mary said, you know. I don't even know if you understand. I put a simple goal in the chat here. I said, if you get over 320s in about 10 to 20 minutes, I'd come up here and fuck with pigtails with my horrible Jamaican accent. You know what you gotta do, don't you know? You know, pigtails. You got 3 things you gotta do in this universe. You gotta be true to yourself. You gotta be entertaining to the people that come and watch and donate to you. You got 3 other things you definitely need to do. Never start a stupid non-tent drama. If you're gonna do drama, you gotta be like a llama and do that shit au natural, my girl.
Fuck with picking on me. How about beans?
What do you mean picking on beans?
Hey, everybody today. I'm not saying nothing. I said I'll be quiet. I'm not saying nothing. Say be quiet. So okay.
Hey, girly. Let me tell you something. Let me listen to me with quick, okay? Look. Beans has a fire beans emoji on live, right? Fucking Sweet Tea has a gum job emote on live. They make fun of her for her degenerative gum disease. She has a flabby arm. A fucked up arm, and people make fun of that. You know what? The only thing people have made fun of you that you talk a little bit like a hood girl from the projects. Okay, what do you bring besides the weird posters you have in the background? What do you bring besides UFC and you want to be Brock Lesnar with a big black coatie?
At least I'm willing to start something. Start beef something.
Start what? It's not content.
Any beef, anything. Well, everybody else is milking the content off me, right? Everybody's milking this content off me, right?
No,
how about beans? How about Sweet Tea? What about them?
They already your fresh milk, my honey. Your fresh milk to give.
I bring the ability for everyone to bring the jokes.
Speaking of fresh milk,
pour that all over you. Pour that all over you. You know it's been a good day.
Is that cold milk?
LCU.
That was a lot more than I expected.
That was a lot of milk.
And she still has to do her segment, bro.
Okay. So look, real quick before I go. Sweetie, W's in the chat for Sweetie, W's in the chat for Miss Beans, and Pigtails, get your shit together. Don't sit there and pout like a little baby. Get together. Come under that sea.
Just simply making a statement, no pouting. Simply making a statement.
Okay. Get your
Let's
shit
roast
together.
them for fun. Don't even have to be beef. Roast them for fun.
Roast
and still
me.
nothing.
Roast me.
Just
Look at me.
milking the content off me. No, not me. Let's do it to them.
Okay.
Because obviously I'm sitting here not doing anything, right?
Oh,
W's in chat for Sweet Tea for being such a trooper. So
there's your content. You're welcome. There's your content. You're welcome.
Okay, so this dude survived a plane crash. There is some CCTV footage of the plane crash with no audio. Let me pull that up real quick.
This is gonna blow you guys' minds, man.
I didn't know
like he's like a superhero. He literally jumped from the plane, and he was the only one to survive because he jumped from the plane while it was flying.
Jumped from the plane midair?
Yes, I don't know. I'm not for sure on that. They don't have that many details on it. But I think he was able to walk away too. So,
hey, let's look at this clip real quick. I don't want to play any audio just in case. Wait, let me see.
If anybody was like,
there is no audio.
Considering if God is real, I bet that man is thinking, God saved him.
So this was June 12th.
Yeah. Not that long ago.
It looked like it just took off, though.
It was seconds after it took off that it crashes. It crashed into a college, too.
A college?
Yeah, I don't know how many people got killed there.
Yo.
And he survived that. He was the sole survivor.
Well, the thing is,
selling your old text.
200 deaths.
240 to be exact. 240
Oh my God,
deaths.
it went up.
Really?
Yeah, because I remember it said 190. It must have been the college students or something.
Probably. So there is an Air India post on X talking about this situation. Let me pull that up real quick.
They act like the pilot, it's going to be brought up later, but like the pilot may have crashed it where he could to save the most people, because if he went to the left or to the right, it could have been more casualties.
Oh, goodness.
So they're praising him as a hero as well.
So it says here, Air India confirms that flight I think, 171, operating from, I can't pronounce that, to London on June 12th, 2025, was involved in an accident. The 12-year-old Boeing 787, which is ones that we've heard in the news before, especially since I was on Cathay, departed from that area at 13:38 hours, carrying 230 passengers and 12 crew. So it does seem like a lot of them were part of the fatalities. Just that one Jew survived. The aircraft crashed shortly after takeoff. We regret to inform that of the 242 aboard, there are 241 confirmed fatalities. That I can't even. I'm stumbling over my words because that's huge.
I know. The whole India is mourning, and this man, he thought he was dead, and I don't know why he was the only one to jump out. His brother was on the flight as well. He lost his brother.
His brother?
And he was a father. Yeah, but his son, I don't think his son was on the plane, but his brother died in the crash.
So you did put something here saying that Air India plane crash, hundreds mourn the hero pilot after extremely rare dual engine failure suspected. So this was a dual engine failure, and apparently that is a very rare thing to happen.
I don't think it's very, very rare. And if it ever happens, there's like literally nothing you can do besides try to guide the plane down,
Exactly.
Like there is and they don't know how it happened yet, who's responsible. But it seems like the airline is doing their best to help the families and all that. To me.
Yeah,
But
so
that man is like a Superman.
So something else that you have here.
You want him talking about the moments after the crash? It's got subtitles on.
Which one is that one?
News.sky, Sky News, sole survivor of India or Air India plane crash. Yeah, he talks about how he thought he was dead and that he doesn't know why he lived out of all these people. I mean, what's the chances? That's like even less of a chance than like the 1 in 300 or however many people died, because that just never happens. When you're in a plane crash that severe, he should have died, but he's a strong man.
He is a strong man. Let's look at the clip real quick.
मेरे नजरों के सब सामने हुआ था. मेरे खुद को भी बिलीव नहीं होता कि मैं कैसे उसमें से जिंदा बाहर निकला.
Especially since yesterday or the day before was Father's Day, and he's a father. He survived.
लेकिन जब मेरी आँख खुल के मैं देखा ना, तो मुझे लगा मैं जिंदा हूँ. तो मैंने ट्राई किया, जब मेरी सीट थे वो मेरी बेल्ट निकाला, मैंने वो ट्राई किया जहाँ से निकल सकता वहाँ से, तो मैं निकल गया वहाँ से. मेरे नजरों के सामने एयर होस्टल और दूसरे आंटी अंकल सभी उसमें मिस हो गए थे सभी.
अच्छा, थोड़ा सा बता पाए, जब जैसे ही टेक ऑफ हुई फ्लाइट, क्या हुआ था और अचानक से कैसे हादसा हुआ?
टेक ऑफ के बाद 1 मिनट के अंदर ही जब टेक ऑफ हुआ ना, तो सडनली 5-10 सेकंड कैसे लगा जैसे स्टक हो गया वो. बाद में से मेरे को लगा कि कुछ हुआ. बाद में प्लेन में लाइट ऑन हो गई, ग्रीन और वाइट. बाद में वो पता नहीं वो प्लेन टेक ऑफ ज्यादा करने के लिए वो रेस बोलते हैं क्या, रेस दिया होगा ऐसा कुछ, और सीधा स्पीड में ही घुस गया जहाँ वो क्या था वो
हॉस्टल था, एक हॉस्पिटल का.
हाँ, हॉस्टल में, और सब सामने में.
So apparently it wasn't a college, it was something in a hospital.
It was a hostel. I'm sorry, I got confused.
That's even worse. What the heck's we
I
do?
know.
I'm
sorry.
You're fine.
I heard there was college kids that died.
फ्लाइट जब क्रैश हुई, उस समय हॉस्टल पे लैंड की थी, उसी समय आप बाहर निकले थे?
नहीं, क्योंकि आई थिंक मेरे को जब मैं जो साइड पे था ना, वो साइड हॉस्टल पे नहीं लैंड हुई थी. हॉस्टल के जो ग्राउंड फ्लोर है ना, जैसे नीचे, वहाँ लैंड हुई थी. तो मुझे दूसरे के बारे में मेरे को पता नहीं, लेकिन मैं जहाँ लैंड हुआ था ना, वो नीचे की साइड थी. तो जब वहाँ थोड़ा पेस भी था प्लेन के जब बाहर. तो जब जैसे मेरा डोर टूटा ना सब, तो मैंने देखा ना जब सामने कि थोड़ा इधर पेस है, तो मैं ट्राई कर सकता हूँ निकलने के लिए. तो मैंने ट्राई किया निकलने के लिए.
Well, just imagine the amount of psychological damage this guy probably has, because not only was his brother one of the fatalities, but also just coming out of a plane like that, you're probably surrounded by bodies, you're surrounded by death, and you are the sole survivor. You're going to have survival's guilt in some form or fashion.
Yeah, I've seen him talk and say that he just didn't think he would live when he jumped or at all. And like, there's people fighting to try to jump out at the same time as him. I guess they didn't make it. I'm sure it was horrifying. It was just I don't even know if it was minutes. I think it was just seconds before they crashed. Also, and it was this severe. Like, that man, he should be like, who's that guy? Tom Cruise. Tom Cruise always does those stunts where the things are blowing up behind him and stuff like that. This guy's like the real life movie hero.
Basically,
like
a real
jumping
life
out of a
stuntman.
plane and surviving.
Exactly. So I'm glad that you're very passionate about this, sweet tea, and you decided to bring this forward, especially because I didn't know anything about it, right? So we have Kayla with the membership for 4 months. We already did that one, but thank you again. We have Mayhem Destruct with the 5. Pigtails, you agreed the task for today's show, and now you want beef. I thought dolls is supposed to be something different, but it's again me, just saying. So moving on to the form of content that I was going to do, it's a little bit more lighthearted. I was going to do the Justin Bieber.
I was hoping.
Yeah. I was going to do.
That way you can make it happy at the end.
Exactly. Well, it's not so happy, especially after Father's Day, and especially because now there is a child that is going to be going through a lot of grief because of what is going on in the internet. So today we're diving through the wildest storyline the internet has been whispering about for about years, but now it's confirmed. Olivia was right. So Justin won't leave Selena alone. Hailey dropped the baby pic and then dropped the man. And then somehow Diddy and the paparazzi beatdowns are all in the mix. We have receipts, we have cryptic comments, and we have some creepy timelines. So grab your lip gloss, your snacks, and your burner Twitter account because it's time for the breakdown. So we're talking.
That was good.
Thank you. When you're in the LCU, you learn a couple of things.
Yeah.
So let's start with the elephant in the algorithm. We finally have Olivia, you know, the TikToker who's been saying for years that Justin is still obsessed with Selena Gomez. Well, she was actually on the H3H3 podcast. Apparently, this has been going around and making their rounds on the internet. Let's look at this clip real quick.
How much should good car insurance?
Not the ad. Give me a few seconds.
Yeah, I love watching Olivia on H3H3 talk about drama. She always gets the juiciest ones. And knows a lot about them, too.
Exactly. So let's look at this clip from H3H3 talking about everybody finally believes Olivia, Justin Bieber is stalking Selena Gomez.
Look at. I wasn't very moved by it just because I'm very tapped into him taunting his exes online and his wife online. But look at this. So Selena posted this.
Okay, we're gonna interpret this, guys.
On Instagram. This is a lyric.
I'm sure
Selena Gomez cookie. We're talking about that.
You're seeing some crazy stuff.
You see the back?
So do you see? Obviously, she looks adorable and beautiful. This is a lyric from a song, Sunset Boulevard, on her new album, and it's "You're My Cherry Pie." Benny Blanco, her fiance, commented, "You're my cherry pie," and then the next day, Justin Bieber posted this. And people are like, "Oh my God, Olivia, I finally believe you."
Wait.
Really? This is like,
I can't see that.
It says cherry in the same font, kind of.
Like a direct. Does it say cherry?
Can you put that on the top screen?
Oh, same logo.
Ethan, if you open it up, it's in the section that says Selena Oreos. There's a link.
Got you.
I can only control the small screen. Gotcha.
I agree, Olivia.
So does anybody else remember the whole drama when it came to Selena Gomez and Justin Bieber? You know, whenever you listen to Beauty and the Beat, gotta keep an eye out for Selena. They were a big thing back in the day. Everybody was rooting for them. And then you started hearing about Justin and one of the Kardashians probably getting together. Not one of the Kardashians. One of the Kardashians was keeping Selena away from Justin Bieber on New Year's for Hailey and Justin to be together. Do you know how crazy that is?
I didn't know that one.
You didn't know that?
No, that's wild.
Hailey has been kind of like a believer, you know, since she was a child. And we know that because there was a very famous video of like all the Disney stars coming together and doing like this little like cover song, right? And then after that came out, and in this cover song video, you see like they're about to kiss, Selena and Justin, they're about to kiss. And then I think it was Ashley Tisdale jumps in and like pushes them apart. And it was like such a moment. But then there was like a cover of the cover. It was like a fan edit. And if you go to that fan edit, who's in that fan edit? Hailey. It's Hailey because she was a believer since the beginning. She was a believer since the beginning.
Gave up on him now when he's going through the hardest time of his life with the Diddy case?
No, but wait, there's more. So Hailey, she was friends with the Kardashian. One of the Kardashians took Selena Gomez to Dubai for her to have her moment with Justin while they were kind of together. And later on, you see one of the Kardashians actually tweet out at some point. I think she went to Dubai again, but she said, "Oh, wow, this is actually a fun trip to Dubai, not like my last one." So she's referring to the trip that she had with Selena, saying that that trip was boring or that trip was bad or that she went to Dubai for bad reasons, things like that. So in general, the Kardashians are involved. Hailey's involved. Justin's involved. Selena's involved. Everybody's involved. And the thing is, if you ever see like interviews of Hailey, there's some little tidbits that makes it seem like she's also a stalker, that she's a little weird, because she will use the same exact words that Selena uses in her interviews. She has a tattoo, I think it's behind her ear, I couldn't get all this information because now I'm remembering it. I wanted to just cover like what is happening now, but she has a tattoo like behind her ear of an initial, exactly in the same place, the exact same look as Selena Gomez.
That she wore the same outfits as her before. Like Haley would try to copy Selena's old outfits or something like that. I can't remember.
That too. So I think a lot of people, some people are messaging me, I think because they have also some more drama that they want me to talk about when it comes to the whole Selena Gomez stuff.
Okay. Batgirl
no.
in the Discord wanted me to tell Pigtails to stop pouting.
Not pouting. I'm just watching how the Employee of the Month does it. Or half-ass Employee of the Month. So this is how it's done. Got it. I'm learning.
So let's go back to this clip. Just keep that in mind. The stalking, the copying, the drama.
Olivia, this is very, very,
God, it's
very telling.
I'm happy that this is the thing that Justin Bieber, but I've known for a long time.
I've always believed Olivia. Ever since the ghost thing.
Thank you.
The ghost was very good too. Yeah, you're right.
Thank
okay.
you.
So she's wearing a shirt. You're my cherry pie, and then the next day he's got a cup that says
Cherry.
Cherry.
Does it say cherry?
Do you guys do that?
I think so.
What do you guys think? Is he sending messages?
I mean, that's the next day.
Seems like
he posted the next day, and he's also been like kind of crazy online about his wife.
What's the other swipes on this?
It was just like a bunch of selfies of himself.
Interesting. I mean, what do you think he's trying to accomplish?
I think he's taunting her. He used to do it all the time, like when she went to a premiere.
Yeah, honestly,
years
is it
ago.
that big of a deal if he is?
Well, that's the thing is no, but it happens so like frequently that people are like catching on to it.
Yeah,
like,
because they know their fans are insane. So he puts these little like clues to basically poke at her without doing it so directly.
It's really pathetic.
I think he's
That's how I feel.
I think he's just bored in a weird way, and he's like, this is fun for him. Like I genuinely am at that point, which is awful. It makes it worse.
Can I tell you something he did like years ago when they were still dating? She had a premiere of the movie Spring Breakers, and she was wearing this Dolce & Gabbana dress, and it was beautiful, and it was pretty singular of a dress. The day after, he posted a photo of a model wearing the dress that he had sent to her, and he didn't post Selena. He posted this model the day after.
So he was doing that to Selena too?
Dolce.
He was doing
So this, I think we basically got the point. We basically got the point that he taunts her. We know that it's a pattern at this point. The day after she does anything, he will post like either a cup with the same font or a model with the same dress. It seems like this is a pattern. He's doing this on purpose.
And plus,
someone in the chat asked when you were going back to your corner, Wendy.
Who's Wendy?
You.
I'm
My
pretty sure
corner.
they mean you because you're the one that looks
No,
like.
they mean you, being that I called you Wendy 2 days ago, yesterday.
Well, they've been calling
Wendy?
you Wendy for a long time.
No, I'm getting Wendy's. You're Wendy from Breaking Bad.
Going
trying to
back to
bully
the
me, but it ain't gonna
content,
work.
so he will show up. He will show up to Selena's events. He mimics her style. He uses her lyrics and even name drops her in interviews when nobody's asking. So he follows Selena's Stan accounts. This isn't a coincidence.
Yeah.
This is creepy. We can establish that it's creepy right off bat. So now that we have the receipts, they're viral. Suddenly the world believes Olivia, and she's been saying this for a while. So say it with me. We owe her an apology.
I know it, man. She's been talking. Well, I think it's true that Justin probably tries to do this to like get other celebrities' attention, and that's why he has to be so cryptic. It's because he wants them to understand what he's saying, but not us. Maybe because some of the things he says is we're like, you can't understand what he's saying.
So wait, there is a New York tattoo that's behind her ear.
In the chat saying that Pigtails is Wendy.
Look
So
at
he has
you in that
something.
dress that you wore. You look like Wendy.
Well, you thought that they were talking about you, but they weren't. So maybe that's what you've been doing this whole time.
That made no sense. Okay.
With thinking, you think that everybody has your name on their mind all the time and talking about you.
And then I said it about you. That you should go
Yeah,
back
and
to
you were
your corner,
wrong.
Wendy.
Can we move on? Can we move on to the juicy drama that I'm sure a lot of women and men in the Barbie brats and bros want to listen to? So this is the next segment, Mother's Day / Father's Day clapbacks. So this has been going on for a while. So next, Haley, our icy passive aggressive queen, because I don't like her either. So Justin posts this sad boy trauma like text, and she follows up on Father's Day with Father's Day sucks ass. On Father's Day, she's saying that Father's Day sucks ass. Why is she saying that? He is posting all these trauma texts. So this is not a tribute. This is not a repost. It is a drag. What is the reason it hit so hard? Just a few weeks ago on Mother's Day, Justin said nothing. Zip. Nada. They recently had this child. Yeah. And let me just pull up.
That baby's less than a year old, right?
Less than a year old, exactly. So in now deleted comment to his post, Haley responded with a blunt statement that echoed one of the Peaches singers left for her on Mother's Day. So apparently, he said on Instagram, I believe, with a black and white photo, it was captioned, "I'm a dad, and that's not to be effed with." And in a now deleted comment on his post, she said, "Father's Day sucks ass." So she is obviously trying to provoke him in some sort of way.
Yeah, she's being messy.
This is the most public and most millennial way to say we're co-parenting, but I hate your guts.
Oh my God, you're right. Yeah.
Because why do it on an Instagram post? So I talked about some trauma texts, right? So
yeah. He's been going through that.
This is still on Instagram, by the way. Everything is just in public on Instagram. So then Justin Bieber logs onto Instagram and he leaks his own text messages.
I seen that one.
Not paparazzi, not his family friend, not his friends, himself. He is showing the world, like, him basically breaking down. And let me pull that up.
He looks so silly in them.
He looks ridiculous.
Like the bad guy.
He does look like the bad guy, which makes it even more like surprising that you would do this to yourself, right?
No.
So it says here, "I will never suppress my emotions for someone. Conflict is a part of a relationship. If you don't like my anger, you don't like me. My anger is a response to pain I have been through. Asking a traumatized person not to be traumatized is simply mean." Now, so far, very, very passive, not that much of a big deal.
Yeah.
We also have some weird, bizarre rap video that he posted.
He loves to get on and rap about everything. Anything he's got on his mind, he'll just get up and post a video of him rapping about, I've noticed.
Yeah, so in general, he just out of nowhere will, like, do this stuff. A lot of people are saying that he's crashing out after the whole Diddy thing.
Yeah,
but
could be.
He's told people, if you don't like my anger, you don't like me. And he also said, stop asking if I'm okay. So you're basically, you're giving the world something to be concerned about. I think it was his grandpa or something. His grandpa, he's like, if you're not going to support me, F you, basically. And then he blocked his own grandpa. Who does that? So
Ethan was saying that he's like, he said something like, the grandpa's got more things to worry about than Justin Bieber, because he's probably old and all that anyway. I thought
exactly.
That was a good comment,
exactly. So it's like you're asking for help, but at the same time, you're saying to people, stop asking if I'm okay. I'm okay. Like, fuck you. Like, whatever.
Yeah, that's true.
So this is what we call a public spiral. He's leaking his own text messages. If you haven't seen the video, there is a video that started this all, and it was whenever Justin was a surprise guest on a SZA concert. And I did not have that in the docket, but I'm pretty sure it's easy to look up. I saw this on Instagram. It made me very concerned. Because him and Haley just had this baby. He seems like a little bit out of it. He starts kissing up on SZA. They're having like this very intimate moment. It's very weird. You don't look at that and think, wow, your relationship is very healthy and stable. You don't.
I can't believe you found that. H3 didn't even talk about that. That's like really
sitting here listening to this, I'm saying I think we all deal with trauma our own way, and it seems like people like Beans seem to just pry into this poor kid's life, and maybe we should just let him be. Let's just leave him alone.
Figure. He's done his share of bad too, and a lot of people go through trauma.
A lot of people go through trauma, but whenever somebody is screaming basically for help, but then also pushing people away.
Yeah.
But you can go ahead and spew your toxic bullshit like you do. But let's watch this real quick. I can't put on the music because obviously copyright. But let's just look at the way that he reacts. So he's singing, he's doing his thing. We have SZA over here. They're very close together, just putting on a show as people do. This is professional work. He's getting into it. You see him singing his heart out. She touches him on the chin. They're looking deeply into each other's eyes. He grabs her hand. He's kissing it.
Ooh.
I don't know. It just seems weird.
He could be trying to make someone jealous. Because she's like the really hot female rapper right now.
R&B artist, yeah. Really close. Just, you don't look at somebody like that and think, oh, this is nothing. Right?
Yeah.
So you mentioned...
I don't get what's so important to pry into his life this way. I don't get it. It sounds like we just want the drama. But how would you help him, Beans?
So you want to talk about...
Or how about you, Sweet Tea, being that you got the answer for everything?
The answer? Dude, I don't know how to help him. We're talking
you
about
also want drama
right now,
because you just want us to pick fights with other people. So do you not want drama too?
Yeah, really.
I do want drama too. Yeah, I do. But it seems like we're all doing this shit with the Bieber thing here. How about we just leave him be?
So Glowshine, thank you so much for the 2. He says, I love hot goss. Thank you so much, Glowshine. We have Rot with the 2 talking about how ST doesn't talk, but PT, that means you, didn't for 15. Mal with the 2. He posted with
I'm making
her
a
watch.
great impression. Yep. I'm making a great impression of Sweet Tea and learning from the Employee of the Month.
Maybe you can get Employee of the Month if you actually get your shit together.
Stupid as shit, or is the truth?
So
Mal,
retarded.
is that what you're so mad about? Because
for 15 minutes and you say
exactly.
It's
I'm learning it from you. I'm doing a great impression of you.
Mal with the 2. He says he
posted. No suggestions for helping Bieber?
He posted with her watch on Father's Day. Check the post. So another instance of him either trying to make her jealous or trying to have some sort of call out moment, posting with her watch on Father's Day. Mal again with the 2. JB complains about social media, but he posts. That's on him. Exactly.
Yeah, that's true.
You can be traumatized and you can be asking for help or screaming for help and also pushing people away, but still have some sort of accountability, because that is exactly what happens in real life. Sometimes things happen to you.
How would you
Sometimes things happen to you in your life, and instead of dealing with it, you crash out.
So is it an excuse? Is that what we're doing? We're running around the bush instead of answering the question?
You want to
seem to know the answer to everything, Sweetie.
There's so many people
to know the answer to everything, Sweetie. How would you help him?
Trauma. You can't. You're saying that you would never start.
No, this is a person in your story, right? This is a person in your docket, and I asked a simple question.
Tina's been through a hell of a lot of drama. You like to pick fights with her. You're proud of the fact that you pick fights with her. She probably went through the most trauma in the LCU. What about that?
I've been through my own shit, and people pry into my fucking shit for entertainment.
So you should do it to Tina.
Why not? Why not? Everybody does it to me. Are we saying that, we need to back off of some people? Some people are not.
But you just said we can't talk about Justin Bieber. That's what you just said.
I said we can't talk about Justin Bieber. I said you guys like to pry into his fucking drama.
And you want to pry into the lives of the other LCU members.
That's what I said. And then I turned around and asked a question that still has not been answered. How would you help him?
I don't know.
He should probably go to therapy. He obviously needs help.
Yeah. I was thinking he should go to like an actual stay in
like
I don't want to
facility?
say insane asylum. Yeah, facility. And my friend, when we were talking about last night, said that he should go to another country and stay there for a while, out of social media, and take a break. So either one of those would be my answer.
I mean, some people say that, but then also, like, people are talking about the baby, how that's going to affect the baby, this whole divorce segment. In general, like, it's just very complicated, especially because we don't know his life's freaking... I always want to say Sweet Tea because I think she's more of a co-host than you. But we will move on to Hailey's cryptic post and divorce. So after that video of Justin Bieber, you know, loving all up on SZA, a lot of people were asking questions. Are they going through divorce? Yeah. What is happening? So then came the cryptic Hailey post. And she says in that post, sometimes I need a friend, not a fixer. Like, girl.
Fixer.
Just say his name. We know who you're talking about. A fixer-upper, exactly. She says, I need a friend, not a fixer. It seems like this has been going on for a while. It seemed like, in general, it hasn't been good. But there is this quick video I wanted to show. Let me turn the audio
Dixon Nass with $2 says, why do all thin-lipped girls act the same? Goalie. I don't know.
Thank you so much.
I'm sorry.
So let's play this clip real quick. It says, live breaking news. Hailey Bieber confirms divorce from Justin.
Bieber confirms divorce from Justin. Did Hailey Bieber just confirm her divorce from Justin Bieber? The internet is in full meltdown mode, and here's exactly why. Earlier this week, Hailey posted a photo with the caption, "Lemon drop martinis and therapy all summer." It was up for a hot minute before she deleted it, but not before fans screenshotted everything. Then yesterday, Justin Bieber posted a cryptic post to his story. Tired of transactional relationships. If I have to do something to be loved, that's not love. Immediately, people started speculating she was hinting at serious problems in her marriage, especially since she was also spotted without her wedding ring. Fans are now convinced he was calling out their marriage directly, and the timing? Way too close to Hailey's deleted post to ignore. What's wild is...
Can we just talk about that? Celebrities that post something and then delete it immediately after, like, there are going to be people that screenshot it. There are going to be people that talk about it. Exactly. Especially when you're in drama, people are going to screenshot it. People are going to share it. Like, it is not going to be deleted off of the internet. It's going to be talked about.
Is how the public perception of Hailey has completely flipped. For years, she was painted as the clingy one, the stalker wife, the girl who married him for clout. But now, people are rooting for her. Tweets are saying she'd be more iconic without him, and that divorcing Justin would be the ultimate glow-up move. Let me know what you think in the comments.
So that is a good point. I thought that she was a clingy girlfriend because everybody everybody painted her out that way. You see the video of her doing like that fan edit. She always loved Justin Bieber. She was always going after him. She was making fun of Selena Gomez. Like, just mean girl era of Hailey. And then all of a sudden, like, we see more and more of Justin where he's kind of being kind of that stalker and he's hinting at things with Selena. And all of a sudden he's acting this way and we have some sympathy for the girl. You can be both the good guy and the bad guy.
Yeah, nobody's black and white, man. Everybody, you know, not good or bad. But I can't believe, you know, Hailey... She's got a baby to raise now with Justin and all that. That changes everything for her.
So it seems like the Hailey x Justin era is coming to a close. And then we are not done.
Sicilian Princess super chatted $10. It's in the news, so he made his own drama. That's for 1 for 2. You'll never be like Beans. She has class. You don't have any.
Real quick, I didn't see this one from Seth Looks for the $4.99. Thank you, Seth Looks. Pigtails demonstrating once again she is worthless in conversation and can only attack others, attempting to manufacture drama. And then we have Sicilian Princess with the 10, saying that this made the news, so he made his own drama, which is a very good point. Then let's go back.
That's how tabloids and stuff have always worked.
Exactly. But it doesn't stop there. It doesn't stop there.
Oh, no.
Just to complete the bingo card, Justin gets caught lunging at paparazzi on camera, in daylight, in public. So there's a TikTok clip that I want to show of this happening.
Weekend. So all the paparazzi are in town because all the big celebrities are going to be at Coachella. Justin.
Yeah, that watch, people haven't really determined if it's hers or not, but it damn sure looks like it.
Starts calling them money grubbing a-holes.
This seems like a crash out of some sort.
He's been doing this a couple times with paparazzi.
I mean, do we not remember whenever he was like actually doing drugs and he had to do like this whole like apology video and he was sitting down and he basically said like, I'm not sorry. He's making a point. Paparazzi, it seems like they don't really care about people. They just care about money, right? But you don't just go out there in front of paparazzi and start rubbing your little fingers together and say money,
That's
money,
giving
money,
them
money.
the money. I was thinking that last night. That's just giving them so much money because they can sell it for more.
Exactly. So
me and Biebs could relate. Me and Biebs could totally relate because I've been through my own shit. And we could do the same thing. We fight the fucking world. We don't care who the fuck it is. I think that's why I don't follow all of his shit. Because we go through the exact same thing. We've been through the exact same bullshit.
Mao, is that how you say his name?
Mau, yeah.
M-A-U, Mau. $2 says, we can't hate JB on this. Paparazzi are the worst.
Paparazzi are the worst.
Yeah,
you're right on that. You're right on that.
I'm just trying to say that, that's giving them the money. He's indirectly, making them make a lot of money off those videos. But
this kind of makes me think back on a video of Selena whenever I think she just broke up with Justin, something like that, and a paparazzi came up to her, like literally just
Octoling, member for 4 months, cash cow, thank you.
Thank you so much, Octoling. But literally feet away from her says like, oh, how's Justin? Something like that. And she basically bawls crying because it affected her so much that they weren't together anymore. Like paparazzi will do anything to get a reaction and to get that picture because they know they can make a lot of money off of it. But let's finish this clip real
quick. And if you haven't been through it, you won't understand it.
The masses, I understand why he's upset, but at the same time, it's like every celebrity's in town right now. Of course the paparazzi's going to be here, but let me know your thoughts.
Exactly. Coachella means all the celebrities are in one place. And that is prime paparazzi time. So.
Oh, is that where he was then?
Mm-hmm.
Was that Coachella? Okay.
He was around Coachella. So this is not a good look when your wife just left and you're leaking trauma texts. Not a good look. So now the juiciest bit, if you want to talk about that, P. Diddy, the health rumors, and the conspiracy corner. So finally, there's this weird connection popping up online. P. Diddy, strange health rumors, and disappearing acts. So some fans think that Justin's health is worse than we know. Others think that he's trapped in the machine and lashing out. There's paranoia. There's some spiritual cult talks. There's some fights with his label, trauma, and people say that this is what fame does to child stars. Others say that this is just a man who never healed. So what do we know so far? Justin is still obsessed with Selena. That's number one. Olivia was right. All these freaking years. We have Haley.
That's too much of a coincidence.
Exactly. Haley said Mother's Day, who? We have text that got weird. We have the baby who got posted and now is left without a healthy family. The man got left, and somewhere in there, we got front row seats to a digital breakdown. I don't know if Justin is okay. I don't know what Haley's planning. And I do know this, that we will always be watching. So the Locale Dolls will always bring you the drama. Leave a super chat with your theory. Tag me in any fresh receipts when it comes to the Justin Bieber drama, because I know this is not the end. And don't forget, we don't just spill the tea, baby. We document it. When it comes to the Diddy stuff, I didn't want to get too into it because I don't know what's on the table and what's off the table.
And what's not. Yes, that's hard to talk about.
But I think I just have to allude to it because we are all closely watching what is going on with that. But I think there is one thing here that did kind of touch,
welcome to Cash Cow.
Kind of touched upon it.
Come hang out with us in the Discord.
Exactly. No, this This does not
Discord
talk about
dolls.
it, but I did want to talk about that one video that a lot of people saw that is a little bit weird. I forgot who was in that video, but we do see Justin Bieber. He looks very intoxicated, probably on some sort of substance. There is a camera that's being panned around in a club, and there's some dudes in a group, and all of a sudden you see Justin Bieber, he pop his head up, and a lot of people were alluding that he was probably doing some sexual activities with these men, allegedly. We already saw that video of Diddy giving Justin like permission to use a vehicle of some sort. Since a young age, he's been interacting with these people. He's probably had some trauma when it comes to that. You've seen Yummy Yummy. What is he talking about? This is crazy. There is some mixed feelings about this because you can say poor Justin, but at the same time, like, you're ruining your family. You can say poor Justin, but you can also say you're kind of crashing out a little bit and you need help. You can say poor Justin, but leave Selena alone because she's finally happy and Benny is awesome, like an awesome dude for her. Have you seen their interviews? It's so cute.
Yeah, I do like them together. They seem sweet.
They seem so sweet. They seem so sweet, and she's so happy, and I love it so much. Octoling, 4 months, thank you so much. And Skeleton, thank you for becoming a Cash Cow member. But when it comes to drama like this, it just peaked for me. The celebrity drama that feels like you're back in like 2013, just...
Oh, it does. You're right. It's nostalgic.
It's very nostalgic, because I remember being... somebody, I wasn't the person that was super into Justin Bieber until I went to like my god sister's house. They would always be playing Baby. They would always be playing like his DVDs. I didn't think he was cute until I saw how infatuated they were with him. And so I got infatuated with him. Exactly. Another thing.
New member for 3 months ban world.
I'm glad you can at least do that as your job. I'm being a little petty.
You didn't read the part that said W sweet tea, but it's okay.
W for sweet tea.
I might have gotten half of Employee of the Month, but you are sure half-assing your job. So Tyla,
someone said that your voice is.
I'm taking the classes from you guys, doing exactly what you guys do.
That's a cop out.
No, it's the truth.
Okay. So Tyla was recently on a show, and she said that one of her celebrity crushes, this came out 3 months ago, but people are pulling it back up because now that Justin Bieber is maybe on the menu, Tyla could have like her little taste of the Bieber believer. Let me pull this up real quick.
Going after him?
Yeah.
Or is he going after her?
2 people, I think.
She's going after him?
She's going
after him. Probably a good time to do it, I guess.
One when I was young. I think like Justin Bieber for sure. And Morris Chestnut.
Okay.
I had a crush on...
So she's talking about whenever she was younger, she had a crush on Justin Bieber and Morris Chestnut. I don't know if you've seen
Morris
Tyla.
Chestnut?
I have no idea. But if you ever seen Tyla, Tyla is super popular. She's super pretty. She has a gorgeous body. So now people are thinking that she might go after Justin now, or that Justin might go after her because that's like an available person, right? He can't go after Selena. Selena is basically engaged with Benny, and they're talking about having children. And I just can't wait to see where this goes. This is going to be juicy.
Those first loves, like Justin had with Selena, it's just like always in the back of your head, you know, for him and for anybody else, you know, young love like that. It's hard to forget. But yeah, I think that'd be cool if he got with SZA or Tyla.
I don't think
he likes both.
I don't know. SZA is not his style. Maybe Tyla, but I think Tyla can do better than Justin, especially with his mental state right now. But when it comes to...
I was never into Justin Bieber, not that big. Really wasn't a National Enquirer chaser. That's just a stupid magazine, to be honest.
Well, you may not because you're such a tomboy, but a lot of people are. I've seen Mao. Mao is a dude, and Mao's pretty muscular, and he's a pretty attractive man, but he's into the whole Justin Bieber drama. Like, the drama that you got back in the day in, like, 2008 to 2013, I would say 2018, it was just so juicy. Yeah. You remember, like, the Camp Rock drama, the whole, like, Demi Lovato, the Jonas Brothers, and then, like, One Direction. I could go on a freaking field trip with One Direction.
Harry Styles,
exactly. And especially with the tragedy that happened when it came to Liam. That hit a lot of people hard. But there's something that is kind of connecting all of these stories together.
What is it?
The Kardashians. Have you noticed that, like, the Kardashians, either one of the sisters dated, like, one of these celebrities, specifically, like, the Disney celebrities?
Was it, like, one of the younger girls?
Sometimes like it switches. I know that one of them dated, like, a Jonas brother. I know one of them dated, One Direction. Now I know one of them was kind of like in talks with Hailey in order to get Hailey Justin. Like, in general.
Wow.
The Kardashians are pretty involved when it comes to, like, this teenage drama. And I didn't notice it until recently. And I want to do kind of like a deep dive on what their involvement is with all that. But that is for another day.
That's interesting. I never knew that. But yeah, they could pretty much have whatever they wanted for years and years. So
somebody is talking about Lily Tino drama. I don't know who that is.
She's the transgender girl that said she got her cake pops removed at Disney World in front of kids. Have you seen that?
No.
I love her. I was gonna when I first got on talking to Keemstar, I was gonna recommend him trying to reach out to her to be a co-host. Like, she is a big locale. I really like her as a locale.
They talked about
She's very interesting.
They talked about her recently. It was very brief, very, very brief. They covered,
need to go in depth.
Yeah, it's
good.
It looks like it's good. This person is getting millions and millions of views every day. But
she knows how to do locale right, man.
I would love to have, like, somebody like that on, or just a locale in general, just to talk about, like, girly-ish drama.
I know.
But they showed a very brief TikTok of her going to, like, a bathroom. Keemstar thought it was going to be, like, this big thing, like, maybe somebody calls her out for going into the woman's bathroom. It wasn't anything. She had a great experience, probably because it was in Florida. Florida, even though there's, like, some talks about
Disney or something.
No, yeah, it was in Disney World, not Disneyland. If you go to Orlando is pretty liberal or democratic, you know? Nobody really agrees with DeSantis and all this other stuff when it comes to his whole ordeal with Disney in general, but
all those riots going on right now in California too.
Hooligan is saying that she is in trouble for being in a Disney bathroom and taking pictures. That probably goes against TOS, especially with what happened with Roxy.
I don't know if that's what she's going to get in trouble for. People are thinking that she might get banned from Disney World for it. I believe.
The person I'd like to have on would be Savannah Chrisley.
Savannah Chrisley? Who's that?
Mm-hmm.
Who's that?
From Chrisley Knows Best.
That funny. Told me nothing.
I say that's exactly what I mean. If I say anything, you guys don't know what it is anyway. So what's the point?
So again, I'm going to reiterate. I'm going to reiterate. Whenever somebody doesn't know anything,
was because everybody knows.
When somebody doesn't know anything, what you do is you go more in depth into, like, probably their background or, like, what they're known for. You don't just say the name of their show, which is the name of the person that we don't know.
Show, movies, anything I've said.
Does anybody in chat know about this?
So what you do is you don't get mad at people for not knowing something. You try to inform them.
Went to prison for bank fraud. There's some background. Savannah Chrisley has a fucking clothing line. There's some
I had
background.
to yank it out of your like teeth until you freaking ended up like sweet tea. Apparently, I have to yank all your teeth in order for you to give me any crumb of information. How about you learn how to do content and you learn how to explain so the audience knows? Because I'm pretty sure we're not the only person that doesn't know who Savannah Chrisley is.
I don't know who that is. But she didn't know that much about Lily Tina. When I do, I could probably explain her a little bit. You know? I really think she'd be a great locale. Like, she's top tier right now. She's very hot news. And, like, she just does everything, like, messed up. I don't know if she does it, like, what's it called when you, like, bait someone into, like, reactions?
So we have Angie uploaded. She says, I did a video on Chrisley's and an email with Savannah from 2 years ago. That's very interesting, Angie, if you ever want to come up and talk about that.
Yeah.
So we still have some time left. It is 1:35. I do want to say if we get to 200 likes, right now we're at 134, we will release the grays. Another thing is that right now we have 542 concurrent viewers. Thank you so much, each and every one of you, for being here, even during the shit show.
Thank you.
Again, I want to look at the leaderboard, lolcow.co, for all your merch and leaderboard needs.
Yeah, I was wanting to look at our merch. I haven't seen it in a while. I forgot.
We unfortunately don't have merch. I haven't been pressing Baha on it too much because he has been busy. Because we're a news show, he has to put our cow there and like make a news store with us and then try to make merch for us and things like that. So a lot of work.
I'm sure it's hard.
He works really hard, especially because not only did he make this leaderboard, which is pretty freaking cool if you ask me, he also made this new tab, which is the schedule tab. This, I love this. Tells you how many channels we have. Tells you which one is live now. We have us right here. All you have to do is click this button. Oh, let me share it with you guys so you know what I'm talking about. All you have to do is click this button and you can see whatever is on live. I think that's awesome. Tells you what is up next. We have the schedule here. Let me switch back again. We have the schedule here. It tells you what is going to be live next. You'll see here, it's going to be Nerds. And you have all the catch the replay. So everything in the last 3 days. This is awesome. Thank you so much, Baha Wolf, for making this. We couldn't do this without you. I've heard that he might be working on an application. I don't know if that's just a rumor or not, but I think that would be pretty cool. So again, we have the leaderboard in Super Chat rankings. Right now, we're at 9th. We're at 2,850 with 88 cents. Please, if you love dolls, support us as much as you possibly can, because we have to at least beat Tech Talk. And if we don't beat Tech Talk,
Kim will be coming for our butts.
Coming for our butts?
Yes.
I was going to say something, but then that would have been dirty, and I don't need to say that on live right now. Gifted memberships, we have 9th dolls. So we are still above milkers. We are at 283. We only have to get above 310, which is not that far.
Shout out
if you
to Elaine.
I
love the Chrisleys pigtails. I love the Chrisleys too. The 7 seasons on a cable number one cable network show. Yeah, I absolutely adore the Chrisley Knows Best.
So I'm trying to make sure
I was so happy when Trump let them out. The pardon. Now their show will come back. And being that he went shopping, that was actually what I thought was so funny, was that he went shopping on his first day out with a bag on his head. That was hilarious.
So I'm trying to make sure that this show does not get canned in the next month. I know that you don't care because you're probably not going to be here very long. But again, gifted membership.
I guess we'll have to see, huh? Being that I'm the only one here that's willing to fight with anybody, that's willing to bring anything, being I'm the only one here who's willing to take on any fucking person,
we will have to be a doll.
Good point.
Never said I wasn't willing to be a doll. Don't think I ever said that in those exact words.
You didn't want to do the fit checks anymore.
Or that wasn't my idea. That was Pupstar's idea.
What's it matter?
What's it matter? I ain't taking credit for anything Pupstar did.
It's not taking credit. It's just
wait,
participating.
but she has personality. I forgot. She has personality. Maybe I should do the AI robot. Maybe then I'll have some fucking personality too. But you're not a doll either, sweet tea. Come on.
I'm more a doll than you are.
Where are you a doll? Tell me that.
At
Where
least
are you a doll?
I dress up every day. I try to do my
T-Berry
best.
sent one
Wear the
local
same
gift
damn
membership.
thing every day.
Thank you.
Thank you so much.
No,
She's actually dressing up.
Wendy,
I'm pretty sure, Sweetie,
a streetwalker.
Do something for me. Can you get up and can you turn around?
I tried to wear white because I thought it'd be funny if the milk.
And don't undo the thing that I think that you're undoing.
No, I pinned it to make it look a little bit better, but
I know.
In the back.
Get up and turn around.
I'm wearing shorts. I got the little pin.
I knew you did that because as soon as I saw that cinched waist, I knew that you're trying to make your outfits look a little bit more girly, a little bit more dolled up. You try to accentuate your curves.
Man,
no
you're
matter
not even
what.
a blow-up doll. Come on. Not even a blow-up doll.
What does that mean?
Exactly what I just said. You're not even a blow-up doll. You're talking about, you're a doll.
Huh.
You have a mouthful of gums and you say nothing.
She said more than you did.
Oh wait,
you
no. Let me do
for
an
15
impression.
minutes.
I agree with that. I was just about to say that. I was just about to bring that up. I was just about to say that.
Well, your impression would just be, I don't want to talk about this. I only want to talk about something that nobody knows about. I want to be on Queens. I think I'm as good as Tina.
Ask your chat. Half the shit I brought up and said they know about. It's just you two that don't know it. Am I wrong?
Maybe she knows what you're talking about,
Half
at least.
the chat has brought up anything I've said.
You didn't even want to do your presentation.
I don't know that. I don't know it. I don't know that.
Yeah, and if she did, we probably would have gotten copyright struck and we would have just been gone by then. So again, we are in 9th place. If you want to help us out, we only need to get more than 310. Right now, we are at 283. I believe that by the end of this episode, we can get there. We also can look at the breakdown. And in the breakdown, we have Live in number 1, Rewind in number 2, Queens in number 3, and all the way in number 7 is Dolls. So thank you so much for King Scott and our pay pigs and the 113 people who decided to support Dolls no matter what dead weight that we have on our team.
That really means a lot. That's
dead
incredible.
weight, yet I'm here to start any shit. I'm here to do whatever I need to. Oh wait, I forgot, because I'm not Pupstar, I don't sit here with an AI personality. My bad, or just jump off the fucking show. At least I'll sit up here and fucking defend myself. At least I'll sit up here and talk shit back, instead of just keeping my mouth shut. Maybe I should do that. How about I do that? Maybe I should do a Pupstar impression. Maybe I'll make everybody fucking feel better. There you go, you want some dead weight? How about that?
I like how you keep bringing up somebody who is not even in the show anymore, as if that is some sort of, like, own.
Scott Dude A14 sent 20 locale gifted memberships. Thank you, Scott.
Rot with 2 says, why?
Thank you, Rot.
So why didn't you do the Chris Lee not wrestling for your demonstration?
I was going with tomboy, not girly.
But you didn't even do it.
Oh, you asked
it. The fuck did I ring?
You did. You wanted the
fuck did I ring?
interns, baby girl. Here
I said about the
am.
Chrisleys.
Okay,
there you go. Okay, so here you are. Yeah, you're right. Here you are. Now do something
one at a
entertaining.
time.
Roast sweet tea. Oh wait, they can't do their jobs. That's why you're gonna come after me, because they can't do it, right? Because they got nothing to say to you, right?
Just like Popstar, she gets loud, she gets mad, and she gets closer to her mic.
I'm answering, bitch. What you want?
Oh man, I'm getting roasted by crusty ass Brett Michaels. Damn. Oh fuck.
You want it?
You asked for Angie Uploaded like 2 days ago.
I didn't ask for Angie Uploaded. I said interns. You come up here and roast you two. That's what I said. Come up here and do a roast. But now I'm gonna get roasted by crusty ass Brett Michaels. Damn, a fat, untalented Brett Michaels. Damn.
And you a
well,
crusty
you're attracted to Brett
ass
Michaels,
hippie
so.
fucking long stocking bitch. You only up here.
Is that the best you got? Damn, like I haven't heard that one before.
You literally repeated the same thing twice right now.
You were small, and they needed a warm body. That's the only reason you sitting your ass up there. So don't flatter yourself, bitch.
Yep, see, you got nothing.
And if you take fuck and bitch out of your
vocabulary, roast me, Angie.
You
Bring something.
Don't have a vocabulary. That's all you can do.
I'm listening, and I'm not hearing shit.
Oh, I'm me. That's all you got.
Same ass jokes. Same ass jokes. Same ass posts. Same ass insults. Same ass shit.
What are you bringing?
Same ass shit.
The other day you said
don't steal my content. Bitch, everything you've come up with has already been done and done again.
When the fuck did I ever say don't steal my content, bitch? Never told you to steal my fucking content. Go ahead, bitch, bring it up. Bring it up. Because you don't steal shit because you don't do content. It would take someone doing content to steal content, bitch.
Real quick, TTS. Oh, apparently that was just okay. Continue.
Just a 10. Thank you, Easy.
I didn't come up here to fucking yell at you. I come up here to tell you that if you want to do something, do it.
I said you come up here and roast. That's what I said. Come up here and roast. So obviously you have no content. Obviously you have nothing. Because you're not even listening to what I fucking said. I said come up here and do a roast. Not come up here with the same ass shit. Same ass bullshit that everybody's fucking seen. Bring something. Let's see it.
Dude, Angie's been on the highest paid shows.
Angie was on a Milker show for a week and didn't bring shit. Well, and then that Sunday, I became an intern. That Sunday.
Well, me and you
that whole week.
Not as much as she has.
Because you're cute and you're young and you paid yourself to pour mustard on your head. That's all. Then
See,
you had to leave for
without
a
me,
family
Angie, you're
emergency.
boring. See,
but you know
without me, you're boring because you're not.
You
got shit to say to Beans. You ain't got shit to say to Sweetie. So without me, you're fucking boring.
They paid their dues. Bitch,
and did
I can
nothing.
do that too. You
can you direct to us?
You were like the girl that didn't get along with the girl, so you hung out with the boys, so you think you a badass. That's exactly who you are. You know how I know
a
TTS
super chatted $20. Pigtails is a brainlet.
Motherfucker, you don't know
W
me.
Sweet Tea and
You
W
don't know me
Beans.
either. The fuck.
Thank you so much, Mazer.
Yes, I do. I see you. Oh, I'm
you,
sorry.
Mazer.
I'm sorry. TTS.
Oh, it's all right.
No, you're fine.
He said Pigtails is a
I can't
brainlet.
see it. I can't hear it.
I don't know what
And you know what?
is.
I'm still here because you can't do your job.
You're only there because you're cute.
Because you can't do your job. That's what it is. Still an intern.
Dolls.
Still.
I'm not a fucking
How long you been
doll.
here? How long have you been here?
Fucking dolls, bitch.
3 months.
Xylee said
3 months ago.
JFC, how does
Yellow
Pigtails have me rooting for Sweet Tea? Holy crap. I never thought I'd see the day. I'm excited.
Yeah. Well, to be honest with you,
Okay,
Sweet Tea,
Angie, you want something?
made
Then roast
you look
Sweet Tea
good,
right now.
okay?
Here
She
you go.
made you
Roast
look
Sweet
good.
Tea
I
right
know.
now.
And now
Bring some
people are rooting
content.
for
Bring
you, so
something.
take the win,
She's
baby.
bringing the content by roasting you because she has a problem with you. She doesn't
Yeah,
have a
roast
problem
Sweet
with
Tea.
us.
Do something different for once.
You keep
Do something different.
redirecting to me
Do
and
something.
Beans.
Do you
You've
think
been
I
roasting
should
something.
do
Do something.
people. Go ahead.
I'll give you the spotlight. I'm gonna give you the spotlight right here. You go do something then. But I bet it's because my name can't come out your mouth. That's what it's gonna be.
You're such a freaking thug. Own it.
Sweet Tea, goddamn.
Oh, Sweet Tea, what's the problem, honey? You can't take it. Is that what it is? You can dish it, but
Dude,
can't take it. Ain't that the shit you were saying? That Tina couldn't dish it and take it, but you can't. Is that what the problem here is?
It's your turn,
Baby.
bitch.
Talking loud and saying a lot of cuss words don't make you a badass. Just saying.
Well, let's see your best burns then. If you're such a badass, let's see your best burns. Not the same ass bullshit.
You called for me. You
Didn't call
for an
shit.
intern.
Didn't call your
What you
fucking
got?
name. You're so
What you
obsessed with
got?
me.
No.
You must have
You're
wet dreams about me, don't you, bitch?
called
Because you're
her
obsessed with me.
out.
Because mine, I didn't call your name at
Now
all.
we
I
got
said
to mention.
intern.
Yes, you did. Like
Did I say Angie? Look, did I say Angie at all?
Yes.
No.
Yes, a couple
Bring
days
it
ago
up.
you
Bring it
did.
up.
I swear on my life.
We can find it.
Oh, dolls.
You said it 2
dolls.
days in a row, too. I
Barbie
remember.
Bratton
Don't
and
worry.
Rose of the Discord. Can you please find me whenever she was calling out Angie uploaded multiple times in
I think it was
this
like 3 days ago,
podcast?
maybe.
Not today.
Before.
Oh, 3 days ago.
Oh,
Okay. So we took 3 days to fucking do something.
look.
Congratulations.
I got a
days.
big girl
What?
job.
It took you
Oh my
3 days to
God.
come up
I
here and
have
come up with a fucking insult.
responsibilities. I'm an adult. I'm a real
You want-
adult.
Wow.
You wanted
I
to
don't
be on
play one
dolls
on
so
TV.
bad.
I said,
Tina
I said
wanted
burn one of these
Angie
bitches.
or
What do you
AMAC
got?
more
You
than
still ain't
you.
brought shit. Said burn
was
one
that,
of these
Sweet
people.
Tea?
You still ain't got shit.
She was acting like she was better than you because she could be on Queens or whatever.
Yeah.
And Tina's pick was you or
Oh,
AMAC. Because y'all were there.
There you go.
She wasn't
You
even
rang.
there. She thought she would get the job.
So why don't you go work on Milkers and Angie?
Excuse me. AMAC is talking.
Oh, we can't hear a fucking word you're saying,
because you
AMAC.
keep talking, so I'm going to mute you.
Bitch.
Oh, Pigtails, is your dad not here to come up with your jokes for you? You can't talk your own shit? You have to have your dad talk your shit? Oh, you can't hear me? Can you guys hear me?
Nope.
Yep,
Can
we
hear
can
you.
hear
She
you
can hear
perfectly
you.
fine.
A little
Okay,
bit, yeah,
okay,
a little bit.
Okay. So why don't you recycle your fucking jokes that you recycle every goddamn day and scream, I'm me. Well, who the fuck are you? Because nobody knows. You're a nobody. You're a fucking nobody. You go to sleep a nobody. You will forever be a nobody. Just because your name's red doesn't mean shit, bitch. Your hair's red too, and it's ugly as fuck.
Boom, bitch.
Oh, gosh.
Oh, got nothing to say? Where's your dad? Your dad can't come up with your
Ain't I
comeback for you
muted?
anymore?
You're not muted anymore.
Muted. Stupid. Oh, I'm
You're
not
not
muted
muted,
anymore?
bitch.
Okay.
Yeah,
Hey,
you're
Amac,
not muted,
how about
bitch.
you drag your tongue up your own ass and fight for your accessories, bitch? You fucking potato head looking Mrs. Motherfucking bitch. Anything you fucking say ain't got substance either.
Burn.
That isn't shit, and that's not coming from my daddy, bitch. That's coming from me. How about you suck a fucking dick, ho? My name's been in your mouth for a week. For a fucking week. You are so obsessed with me, it's not even funny.
You are an inbred looking bitch. Go back to Wendy's.
And you're a potato head,
fucking
Mrs. Looking
job.
bitch. Where's your angry eyes, bitch? You need to get your angry eyes out and shit. Talk about, oh, she hates me. She hates me. Oh, she hates me. Oh, she hates me. Bitch, I don't talk about you. I'd have to care about you to fucking hate or love your fucking ass. I don't give a fuck about you because you're boring.
You won't
You are a dumb bitch.
You fucked up on Queens last night, bitch. You fucked up on Queens last night. Yeah, you did. Yeah, you did.
I would love to hear you say
Hey, bro,
how
let me
she
see something
fucked
real
up,
quick.
though.
Let me see
How she
something
fucked
real
up.
quick.
Sitting there,
Maybe
not
hold on,
being shit.
Hold on.
Nothing but a chill ass
Pigtails.
stream, right? Because that's all you
Pigtails,
use is a
you're
chill
Got a
ass
lot of
stream, right?
donations last night, I thought.
Pigtails, you're boring as shit.
But when you're not
Pigtails.
yelling, you have nothing the fuck to say. You
And you're
can't
a
carry
short
a conversation. You can't carry a
Pigtails, you're
conversation.
boring as shit.
All you can
You
do
say
is
everyone else has no
fucking
fucking talent
wimp.
because it's the only way you can speak about anyone. You have no fucking talent. You got to go after everyone else and talk shit about everyone else because that's the only way you're going to stay in the locale universe.
You want
Yeah, 'cause
people
you
to come
can't
after
do
you
else.
so you'll have content. That's it. That's all. Who
Yeah.
who muted her?
I didn't.
Wasn't me.
Okay.
Yeah, that's why you
just
want
making
people
sure.
to come after you because you got nothing else. You try to do a segment and you quit because you're a weak ass bitch that has nothing
Didn't
to
quit,
fuck
have
to
real
say.
life shit, AMAC. How about that, Mrs. Potato Head? AMAC sucking on my fucking sack because all
Well,
you do is talk about me.
this?
When you were told to fight, when you were told to argue, you said you wanted to bring my fucking ass up now. Now you're finally on a show where I'm at. There you go. That's how you do it.
I had a problem with because you're dumb. You're
And she
dumb,
called
you're
you
a
out
nobody.
last
You're
night to come
fucking
up, and you never showed up. That's what you
Were
do.
you
Here,
there?
let me give you insult to maybe your remember. And you're stupid. And you're stupid. Maybe then that'll get through your fucking peanut brain. And you're stupid. I'm dumb. Well, you're stupid. How's that, bitch?
Well,
That's
you're a
horrible.
young fucking bitch that knows nothing and is a nobody. You are
So are you. Who are you? You sit up there like a super fan.
bitch.
And let me clarify what a real super fan is that sits up there without shit to say.
I'm a super fan. You're the one licking team's ass every fucking day. I don't have to lick the boss's ass to get a job.
No, you have to lick my fucking ball sack because that's all the content you can fucking milk is that shit. That's the fucking truth. You're obsessed with me so much. It's funny. It's so funny. You have wet dreams about me too. I know it. I bet so. Because all you do is talk about me on any fucking show you try to appear on. On any show. You're so fucking bad. You have to jump on the night shows. You can't even handle on the fucking queens. At least then I had Tina's fucking ass. At least then I stirred up shit for Tina. What'd you do? Oh, a chill ass stream. Oh, let's do a chill ass stream. Not make any money for Tina. But you love that Tina so much. But you're for Tina so much, right?
And help. You're so big and bad.
Okay, I will. I will. Look, I even got Tina snacks right here. There we go. I even got shit for Tina. What you got, AMAC? Oh, not shit. The same ass boring fucking staring, right? Same ass stupid ass insults. Everybody's fucking hurt, right?
You know what? Here it
I
is.
think you're
Here it is.
You're already for the $1. You're already recycling the shit that we just said to you. You're so fucking stupid.
And that's what she does.
Also, you calling me a super fan. No, you didn't, bitch. You had nothing to say about me.
TTS, muted.
LMFAO.
Xylee gets real with the 10. Thank you so much, Xylee. Oh, this is gonna be on rewind. I'm gonna have fun with this one. LMFAO.
But I have a question, and I'm
This
gonna
another one.
$10.
Sorry, real
Pigtails
quick.
Rules. That is all.
Take it from
Pigtails
me.
rules. That is all. I'm glad I have her muted at least.
We had a TTS, you dumb cunt.
Yeah, she was muted on my end at least. We also have T-Berry with the 5. It's the LCU pigtails, and it's your turn. It's that simple. Figure it out. Thank you so much, T-Berry.
Yeah. And
okay. Can I say
Let
one
Angie
thing
talk.
so
She's
I
our
can shut
guest.
the fuck down?
Oh,
she's our guest.
Let her bring it back. Is John entertaining?
See, this is why people don't jump up. This right here, they can't get a word in. So
I mean, she kicked out, not kicked out, but she drove away one of our biggest supporters. Let me actually bring him up.
Yeah.
Mr. Boom Boom Pow, does this attitude make you want to support dolls?
Okay, sorry, I just had to mute the stream. Can you repeat that last part?
Does this attitude from Miss Pigtails make you want to support dolls?
We really want to know.
Absolutely not. No.
Why? Because I don't sit here going, oh, hello, oh, because I'm actually going to keep it real with the shit.
You're not even good at getting hate donos, honey. You don't even know how to get hate donos.
We kind of been getting a lot more donos. What about yesterday when we weren't making shit? We actually got a lot of donos today.
When did it start?
They were for me and Beans to go outside or pour milk in our head. The first one.
It was for them. But I just had one question.
That's funny.
Okay.
Most of them said my name.
So Popstar, she made a goal with you guys to do a swimsuit showing or something, and y'all met the goal. And Pigtails won't do it because she wasn't there when the goal was met. Correct?
I wasn't either. I wasn't there when it was made. She
was
there when it got made.
for most of the week. You took over my space, right?
Hold on.
Did you take over my place? So you were here for most of it. That means I would only have got maybe 4 or 5 of the donuts, right?
This is why, Beans, right here. If you want to know
you're
what
fucking
happens,
boring. Make your fucking point.
Exactly.
You won't shut the fuck up.
You don't let anybody make a point.
We don't have much of the show left. I want to hear Angie. You've been wanting her on for a week.
Mazer 1120.
TTS, sorry.
$10.
One more TTS, sorry.
Boom Boom Pow is a nerd sod sleeper agent. W Sweet Tea and W Beans.
Thank you so much, Mazer. And we also have Below 1029, which I know is a hater with the 2 great jobs making money pigtails.
I liked it, you'd have done it.
You want to step in and do it for me then, Angie? Is that what it is? Is that what you're so
That's
upset
what you
about?
always go
Is that
to.
what you're so upset about?
It's not my show, baby. It's yours,
Why don't you
big
come
host.
up here and let's do your makeup then, girl?
With your host
Is that what it's supposed to
role.
be? Let's come up here and do your makeup and your hair.
Well,
wait, you sat in the chat saying no.
Dude, Angie
saying
could
no.
What the
without
fuck
shit
are you
to fucking
talking
say.
about?
Without shit to say. Like I said,
sat
you
in
just
the chat
talk
saying no
without
to
shit to
what?
say.
Angie's an adult and you're acting like a child, man.
Exactly. Sit the fuck down.
You're making us 20-something-year-olds look
You
bad.
have zero respect.
What show are you on again?
She has done so much work for that.
You won't have it for long. You won't.
And what show you hosting?
Don't you worry about it, baby.
Thank
I got
you.
a big girl job. I don't have to. I'm here because I enjoy it. You weren't even a fan, bitch.
Good for you. I am a fan.
I'm going, y'all. I'm gonna let him
Bye,
talk.
Angie.
Thank you so much, Angie. Uploaded.
I'm good, baby. I'm good.
All right. You did good, man. Oh, God. I didn't know this was going to be this episode. was going to be...
Well, since we have the interns coming up and ripping Pigtails a new one, we have Mr. Boom Boom Pow. I'm going to give you the floor for a couple minutes, maybe 1 or 2, and then I'm going to bring in Butt Smack ASMR, another big supporter of dolls. But like you said, Mr. Boom Boom Pow, you have been one of our biggest supporters alongside King Sky. You have given us 20 memberships at a time. You have given a lot of super chats. You were there with Poke Gaga whenever that whole saga started.
Yeah, he was here from the beginning.
Here from the beginning, very big supporter, and you have told us before you have thought about not supporting just because of not Sweet Tea, Pigtail's attitude, and she refuses to apologize because that's just who she is.
I did apologize, Mr. Boom Boom Pow. Look, I'm apologizing right now when I say I am sorry.
So that whole thing I said in the chat that day, the apology isn't for me. People are watching because they want to watch the show. They're supporting you by simply being here. When Ultra was here that day, I get it. Ultra is a mixed bag. You either like him or you don't like him. And I understand, Pigtails, you didn't want to really interact with him. But you're the host of this show. You need to at least talk a little bit. Speak to him. He came up another day and was genuinely asking for advice from you as a host because he wants to be a host. That could have been a moment where...
I can see.
Well,
let me make a point.
Go ahead.
I guess he's trying. He's trying his damnedest. We'll say that. But Gooch over here, I mean, well, then again, I don't know, because the shit he was talking about on fucking Aussie, which is also on my docket, if we want to bring that up, the same ass shit that he was trying to pull on me. The same.
We got 1 minute left, so.
Gooch is Gooch. I'm just busting his balls. That's just me.
Real quick, Butt Smack ASMR. We only have 1 minute left, but what do you have to say to Sweet Tea in regards to what's happening? I mean, not Sweet Tea, Pigtails. Goddamn. Can you guys have, different names?
I know our names are too similar, I know.
I'm pretty sure I made my opinion on this evident, but I just think that this show is for the girls and the gays, and, Pigtails is not that. She's, yes, she's technically a girl, but she is very, tomboy coded, very, abrasive. If she's going to stay in the LCU, she needs to be moved to a show like Queens, somewhere where she can fight. Rawr! And the only reason I think that Keem's not doing that is because that's considered a promotion, but actually that show without Becky is failing, so it's perfect for you.
But the other thing is, we were in the meeting, right, Sweet Tea, where Tina herself said that she would rather be caught somewhere else than with her on her show. So either you're going to have to change something or you're going to have nowhere to go. But real quick, the last thing, Keemstar has made an announcement. The new Milkers launch has been postponed. Tonight, Queens will be hosted by Xylee, Mike, and Tina from 4 p.m. to 6 p.m. Today is open and yet to be filled. Also, Aussie is suspended. Both Steak and Twiggy got kicked from the Discord for breaking multiple rules, and Rewind has the option to take 4 hours if they want it. So now we are at 2:01. We have to redirect into Nerds. Thank you guys so much for being here.
Bye,
and let's see if you make it till tomorrow, Pigtails.
Yeah. This show is for every girl, so this show's for every type of girl. There was no segregation. Why the segregation? Because this show is for every type of girl. For the tomboy girls in our chat. For the girly girls in our chat. For the blow-up dolls in our chat.
I don't think they make, tomboy type dolls. They're normally really prissy. I would think gossip talk, drama talk. I don't know. Stuff like that.
All I'm going to say is Rewind's eating